What's going on, guys? Goat here. I wanted to answer some questions for some folks I've been playing with. I have a few buddies, and I have some random people that I'll just randomly start chatting with while I'm playing. And they had the same question kind of keeps coming up, and that's, why do they see me using different rigs all the time in this game? And it's pretty simple because each rig does something different. And I think it's important for your game to kind of go to a different level, or for you to really start understanding the game and understanding the levels and at least thinking about it in that way. Different strategies for different levels depending on their size, depending on their cover, depending on their whole entire layout. That's the reason why you use different rigs when they're available to you. Typically, what I use the Merc rig probably the most. That's because I really like the reactive armor. It's nice to be able to pop that on. Say you're going up against 2 or 3 guys, and you pop that on. Odds of you getting that triple kill are pretty high if you're relatively good. It just helps protect you just a little bit longer. And then the Man-at-Arms perk is awesome because you start out with as much ammo as possible. So especially on those levels that you're going to be shooting from a distance, so you may not be able to use your scavenger perk that much because you're going to have to run up to the bodies that are far away, and sometimes you don't want to just go out into the middle of the map to get more ammo. So it's good to have the Man-at-Arms just because it stacks you with so much ammo there. But another one that I use quite often is the FTL rig, and I'll use phase shift and power slide. And that's what you're watching in this video. The reason I like to use this one so much is, for one, the power slide's awesome because what it really does is basically what it says it does. It's gain increased sliding distance and the ability to ADS, aim down sight, while sliding while using less boost meter. So it's always good to have more boost and be able to do more things while you're doing it. So that's why I like that one. And then phase shift, you'll see me use it, and it really works very well. On this level in particular, Skydock, I found that this rig is amazing. It's almost unstoppable. People typically will like to sit in that middle room or that alleyway on the far side that leads from one side to the other. People sit on that, and they'll just try to sit down and shoot down that. What I've found, and I may be giving away my secret here because I get at least 8 kills a game doing this. I'll phase shift right before I go around the corner of that far side that people like to sit down, and I'll phase shift. I'll be able to get to all the way down to the other wall, and they will have no idea that I phase shifted because I did it before I was in sight. But now I'm either right beside them or right behind them, and I'll get triple kills, quad stacks, fury kills. I'll get those often on this level just by doing that. So think about that. That could be adding. You get at least 2 or 3 of those a game. You're adding, I would say, on the conservative side, 8 kills a game just doing that if you can pull it off. So it's well worth trying it, and that's another reason why you use one of those rigs. So to answer your question, or the people that I've been playing with questions, that's why you use different rigs, just because there's different levels that you can use different rigs and really utilize their abilities to the full extent. And it just doesn't make sense using one rig on every single level because they're not best suited for every level. So just something to think about when you guys are picking your rig. If you have any questions about what rigs I think are good on which levels, certainly let me know in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to show you, or I'll be more than happy to try certain ones out on different levels. Just let me know what you're thinking. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you drop a like before you get out. All right, goats out.
We're winning this fight. Friendly drone support is active. Mission accomplished. A good day's work.